and coming back to our neutral neck. Bringing in the shoulders. We're going to inhale, starting our circles here, squeezing and pulling them down as we exhale. Inhale to lift. Inhale, pull the shoulders up to the ears, squeezing the shoulder blades together and pulling them down. Last one here. On your next inhale, take your circles back the other way. Inhale, bringing them up from behind, pulling them forward, and then down. Take one more cycle here. Opening up those shoulders. Bringing our arms out to the sides, palms facing up. We're going to start to bring in the core, keeping the chest lifted and keeping the tailbone and the knees and the ankles grounded towards the earth. Inhale to reach. Exhale, turn the palms out and create space here on your mat, really lengthening the arms. Inhale to reach. So with breath here, a few more cycles. Starting to get that prana going, building that energy. Building that heat. On our next one, we're going to inhale to reach. Exhale, twist to the right. Bring that right arm all the way behind the tailbone, sitting you up nice and tall. Left hand comes to the right knee. Inhale to lift the chest. Exhale, turn the head all the way behind you, looking over the right shoulder. On your next inhale, release your twist and reach. Exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale to reach. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, lengthening the spine, lifting the chest. Exhale, squeezing all the excess air out of the belly, allowing more room to deepen that twist. Turning and looking over the back shoulder. Breathe here. And on your next inhale, release your twist and reach. Exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale, palms up to the sky and reach. Exhale, bring the right palm all the way out to the edge of your mat, or you can come all the way down to the forearm and reach to the side of the room. Open up the side body. Your gaze can be down at your mat, or you can turn your chin up to the sky, opening the chest. Just making sure we stay grounded here in the left hip. So if you start to lift there, come back to the palm. Just work with breath here. Inhale, reaching that left arm towards the right room. Exhale, grounding the left hip into the mat. Pulling the right elbow towards your mat. On your next inhale, reach to the sky. Exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale, reach. Exhale, place the left palm down on your mat and shift your right arm, reaching to the left. Keeping that right hip grounded in your mat. Opening the side body, stretching the outer abs, the obliques. On your next inhale, reach. And exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale, pulling the left leg all the way out to the side. Wiggling the toes, rolling the ankle. Waking up the foot. On your next inhale, pulling that right heel into the pelvic region. And make sure we're really grounded here. So make sure that any extra tissue is moved out to the side so you're really grounded in that tailbone. Sitting up nice and tall, inhale to reach. As you exhale, hinge to the left, grabbing the outer edge of the left foot and reach. And keep that right hip grounded into your mat. Turn the chin up to the sky to open a little bit deeper. On your next inhale, reach and center. And exhale, hands to the heart. Bringing the left foot in, shifting the right foot out. Heel comes into the pelvic space. And we'll point and flex the right foot, wiggling the toes, rolling the ankle, waking up our right foot. And grounding in your tailbone, sitting up nice and tall. Inhale to reach. As you exhale, hinge to the right, rubbing the outer edge of the right foot. Open the chest up towards the sky and reach. Breathe here as you inhale, reaching for the side of the room. Exhale, grounding that hip. And on your next inhale, center and reach. Exhale, hands to the heart. Bringing both feet out, pushing through the heels so we're engaged here. Inhale to reach. Exhale, hinge forward at the hips. All the way down and let the neck drop out till the chin comes to the chest. Inhale, lengthen the spine, reaching the crown of the head. And as you exhale, lower the elbows. So we're trying to keep a straight spine here and just deepen this fold. Breathe here. As you exhale, maybe hinging a little bit deeper, pulling those elbows towards your mat. On your next inhale, come all the way up, center and reach. Exhale, bringing hands to the heart and feet come together for Dandasana. I'm going to turn so you guys see me. Nice and tall here, legs are engaged, core is engaged, chest is lifted. Inhale to reach. Exhale, hinge at the hips and forward fold. Inhale, lift to lengthen the spine. This time we're looking to create a V, so we want to keep that straight spine, leading with the chest, pulling the chest towards the shins. And right when you find that resistance, we'll hold here. Exhale to deepen further. On your next inhale, reach. And exhale, hands to the heart. Bringing the right foot inside the knee. We're going to move into Mariachi 1. We usually do a twist, so we're going to do something different today. As you inhale, you're going to hinge forward inside the knee and bring that right arm all the way around. You can hold here in a bind and reach the left hand to the outer edge of the left foot. Or if you want to strengthen your bind, bring the left hand all the way around and grip. And allow the chin to drop all the way towards the knee. Exhale, hinging forward a little bit deeper. Opening up the right shoulder here. On your next exhale, release your bind and come all the way up. As you exhale, extend the right leg out, bringing hands to the heart. Inhale to bring the left leg inside the knee. Exhale to hinge forward. Take that left hand all the way around and tuck it into that crease there, the hip crease. If that's as far as you want to go, again, you can push through the heel and grab the outer edge of the right foot or the shin and start to pull yourself forward. Or you can bring that right hand all the way around, creating a grip here. And again, as you exhale, reach that nose towards your knee. On your next exhale, releasing your bind, coming all the way up. Exhale, extending the left leg and bringing hands to the heart. Beautiful. Inhale. We're going to shift our hips forward and turn over into our tabletop position. So find your alignment here Wrists are stacked below the elbows, below the shoulders, knees below the hips. We're going to warm up the core and the spine, moving into our Chakrasana flow. Inhale, drop the belly, roll the shoulders back and look up. As you exhale, push into the mat, push into the outer ribs. Really extend here, tucking in that tailbone, squeezing out the excess air. Inhale, feel the ribs expand. Breathe deeper into any tightness you might feel. Flow with breath here, a few more cycles. Maybe shaking out the neck and your calf, releasing any tension here. And on your next exhale, coming back to your neutral spine. Starting to build more energy and strengthen our core. We're going to step back with the left toes and reach the right hand forward. Thumbs are up towards the sky. You can stay here or you can flow with breath. Inhale to push through the heel and exhale, bringing it in. Keeping those hips squared with your mat and the shoulders squared with your mat. Your gaze is going to be straight down to keep a neutral neck. And just strengthen through breath here. Inhale, reach. Last one. Exhale, squeeze it in. Inhale to reach. And exhale, coming back to tabletop. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Come back to your neutral spine. Stepping back now with the right foot. Bringing the left palm. Thumbs pointing up. Inhale to lift. And exhale, pulling it in. Focusing on our alignment here. Keeping those shoulders and hips squared with your mat. Keeping the toes pointed down. Last one here. And exhaling back to our tabletop position. Inhale, cow. And exhale, cat. Coming back to our neutral spine. We're going to lower down to the right forearm. Inhale, lift the left knee and push through the heel all the way out and turn to look behind you. Straighten the left arm, nice and strong here. Again, your focus is going to stay squared, keeping those hips squared and the shoulders squared and a straight left arm. As you exhale, pull the knee into the elbow. Inhale to push through the heel. Exhale, bringing it in. Two more. Inhale, push through that heel, lengthen here. Last one. Inhale to lengthen and press into the mat, bringing your right hand, palm back down, and exhale to lower into tabletop. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Come back to your neutral spine. Lowering down on the left forearm. Push through the right heel and turn to look behind you. Exhale, bring the knee into the elbow. Inhale, lengthen. Keeping a straight right arm. Nice and strong here, last one. Maybe I did one more. Inhale to lengthen and exhale to come back to neutral tabletop position. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Coming back to your neutral spine, reaching the hands forward and sending the hips back into an active child's pose. Allow the forehead to rest and breathe here. As you exhale, send the hips back further towards the heels And really engage the arms. Strong engaged arms here. And begin creating a grip with the thumb and forefinger in the shape of an L. Maybe a little pocket of air beneath the hands. Breathe here. Tucking the toes. And allow the chest to really sink into your mat. On your next inhale, without hinging forward, just lifting the tailbone up to the sky. So focus on pulling the hips back as you push through the balls of the feet and come into your downward facing dog. And then pedal it out. We're going to practice that slightly with our turbo dog flow. So we're going to inhale, lower the knees, keeping the entire upper torso straight, and exhale, push up the tailbone. Inhale to lower, exhale to lift. Two more cycles here, keep those strong arms. Last one, pulling those hips back towards your heels as you lift the tail and pedal out the heels. Looking up through the hands, taking a strong bend in the knees, walk, hop, or jump, forward fold. Feet are hip distance apart, option to take opposite elbows. Take a moment here to shake out the neck, release any tension here, maybe start to sway a little bit side to side, releasing those hamstrings. On your next exhale, releasing your bind, bringing the palms to the mat, stepping back into your plank or kneeling plank. Inhale here, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, exhale to lower the heart to the mat, pointing the toes behind you, and lift into your upward facing dog. Exhale, tucking the toes, and send the hips back, and pedal it out. We're going to move through our turbo dog once more. Again, focusing on keeping those hips pulled back. Inhale, lower the knees, and exhale, push the hips. Pushing the heels all the way towards the mat. So if your heels aren't reaching, you might shorten your stance for your turbo dog press, just so you can really push all the way up into the glute. Exhale, pedal out the heels, pedal out the feet. Inhale, lifting the right leg, heel high to the sky. Exhale to set it down. Inhale, lifting the left leg. Exhale to set it down. Opening our hips. Inhale, lift the right leg. As you exhale, bend at the knee and turn to look up under the right armpit, up towards the sky. Inhale to lengthen and exhale to lower. Pedal it up. Inhale, lifting the left leg. Exhale. Bending the knee and looking up through the left armpit. Inhale to lengthen and exhale to lower. Taking a strong bend in the knees, looking up through the hands, walk, hop, or jump, forward fold. Option to take a micro bend or a strong bend in the knees, or sway side to side. On your next exhale, releasing your bind, take a strong bend in the knees, inhale all the way up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale to reach. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale, deepen your fold. Grounding your hands into the mat, walk, hop, or step back into your plank or kneeling plank. Inhale here. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale here. Exhale, all the way, and lifting into your upward facing dog. Exhale, tuck the toes, and send the hips back. And pedal it out. Inhale, lifting the right leg. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale to extend. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale to extend. Exhale, knee to nose. But this time, as you exhale, kick the leg all the way out and open to your side plank. Inhale to reach. Exhale, bring the left hand back to the mat. Pulling the right knee into the chest. Inhale to lengthen. And exhale, downward facing dog. Pedal it out. Inhale, lifting the left leg. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, extend. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, extend. Exhale, knee to nose. Taking it out to the left, or to the right, sorry. Pivot the side foot and open side plank. Inhale to reach. Exhale, bringing right hand back to the mat. Bringing the knee to the nose. Inhale, extend. And exhale, downward facing dog. Release here, shaking out the neck. On your next inhale, taking a strong bend in the knees, looking through your hands, walk, hop, or jump, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen the spine, and exhale, deepen your fold. Shake it out. Keeping that breath, long, strong, steady inhales and exhales, keeping that heart rate in check. And on your next inhale, take a strong bend in the knees, all the way up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale to reach. I'm going to come center so you guys can see me. Exhale. Easy stretch. Tadasana. Strong engaged legs. Engaged core. Moving into our side stretches. Inhale to reach. Grabbing the right or the left wrist with the right hand. Exhale to the right. Inhale to reach. Exhale to the left. Inhale to reach. Back bend here. And exhale, hands to the heart. Beautiful. Coming back to the top of my mat. We're going to inhale to reach. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Grounding our hands on the mat. Stepping back with your left foot. Option to stay in runner's lunge, or you can drop the knee for low lunge. Inhale to lift. Exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale to reach. Exhale to the right. Breathe here for just a few cycles of breath. As you exhale, really deep in that twist, trying to look behind you, back at the back foot. On your next inhale, release and reach. Exhale to the left. Option to stay here or ground that right hand and open up to the sky. You can stay here or bend that left arm, bringing the hand to the right pocket and open that shoulder. Inhale to reach. Exhale, bringing the left hand to the mat and lengthen the spine. If you are still in your runner's lunge, you can lower the back knee with the toes behind you. As you exhale, lower down to the forearms. You can stay here or play here. You can roll to the outer edge of that right foot, or you can walk your toes out to the edge, or you can just stay here. On your next inhale, bringing the palms to the mat and centering your front foot. As you exhale, shift the hips back and flex the right foot. Give a nice stretch here. Allow the chin to drop out. Bringing the chin to the chest. On your next inhale, shifting the body forward, back into your low lunge. As you exhale, bend the knee, pull the right heel towards the pelvic, settling in for a high king pigeon. Option to inhale, lifting the chest, exhale to lower into a supported pigeon. If you want to stay challenging in this pose, you can stay in king and work on maybe lifting the back toes, getting closer to maybe reaching and grabbing that back foot. Taking a few more breaths here, either in our king pigeon or supported pigeon. And on your next inhale, grounding your hands into the mat and tucking the back toes. Inhale to send the right leg back into Plangasana. Exhale, Chaturanga, and we're all the way down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Tuck the toes. Exhale, downward facing dog. Cuddle it out. Taking a strong bend in the knees, looking up through the hands. Walk, hop, or jump. Forward fold. Inhale, lengthening the spine. Exhale, deepen your bend. Rounding your hands to the mat, this time stepping back with the right leg, bringing you into either your runner's lunge or again, option to drop that back knee. Inhale to reach. Exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale, reach. Exhale to the left, outside the knee. We're going to stay here. Work on exhaling and deepening that twist. Turning to look all the way behind your shoulder and at that back foot. On your next inhale, release your twist and reach. Exhale to the right. Grounding that left hand. Inhale to open the right hand to the sky. You can stay here reaching or take that bind again, opening the shoulders. Inhale to reach. Exhale, bringing the right palm to the mat, centering the front foot and sending the hips back. Allow the left toes to peel off the mat so the toes point towards the sky and allow the neck to release so the chin falls towards the chest. On your next inhale, shifting the body forward, bringing you back into your low lunge. Exhale, bending the knee and pulling the heel into the pelvic region, settling in for your high king on the left. Aligning the hips by pulling the left hip back. Inhale to lift the chest. Again, option to stay up high, working on pulling in that back leg, or inhale to lift and exhale, lowering to the forearms for a supported pigeon. and rest here. Wherever we're at in our practice today, just breathe into the space, making sure we're not sitting on our heel, that we're working to the top of the thigh and the glute. On your next inhale, we're going to ground our hands back into the mat and tuck the back toes, activating the back leg. Inhale to press into the mat and send the left leg back into plank. Exhale, lower to chaturanga. Inhale here. Exhale, upward facing dog. And again, exhale, downward facing dog. Pedal it out. On your next inhale, dropping the knees to the mat and coming into a tabletop position. Inhale, drop the belly, roll the shoulders back. Cow. Exhale, push into the mat for cat. Flow here. One more cycle. Coming back to our tabletop neutral spine, we're going to finish up here with our spinal balance and leg movements. So we're going to step back with the right toes. Inhale to lift as high as you can, but remember, we want to keep our hips squared with the mat. Exhale all the way over to the left. Inhale and start making half circles here, little rainbows. Inhale to lift. Exhale to lower. Strengthening through breath so we're not moving too quickly. Staying controlled here. Take a couple more cycles, keeping those strong arms. Last one on each side. Exhale and bring that right knee back into tabletop. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Coming back to our neutral spine. This time stepping back with the left toes. Inhale to lift. Exhale, coming over to the right. Inhale, start making your circles. Exhale to the left. Keeping those strong arms. Shoulders are squared with the mat. Our gaze is down to keep a neutral neck. Inhale to lift. And exhale, bringing that knee back in. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Two more cycles here. Coming back to our neutral spine and shifting our hips over to one side, bringing our feet around, Dandasana. Inhale, remember, very engaged here. Reach. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, hinge, lead with the chest. Inhale to reach. Exhale to the heart. Grounding the hands to the mat, shifting the hips forward, and allow the soles of the feet to hit the mat. Exhale and allow the rest of the spine to roll back, coming into our bridge prep. Inhale, lift the hips high to the sky. Pull the ribs up to lift the chest towards the chin. Breathe here. Option to create a bind, interlacing the fingertips and pulling them towards your heels. Breathe here, pushing and lifting through the ribs so that all the pressure is not on our glutes and our thighs, that we're really keeping that core engaged, and we're lifting through the chest to round the upper spine. Opening up the back of the neck space. One more cycle of breath here. And then on your next exhale, releasing your bind and slowly rolling down the spine, bone by bone by bone, until the tailbone meets the mat. Inhale, pull the knees into the chest and sway from side to side. As you exhale, release the soles of the feet back to the mat. We're going to flow with breath here. Inhale, lift the hips, lift the ribs. Exhale, slowly roll down. Inhale, lift. Tailbone comes up first and goes down last. Couple more cycles here. As we push each vertebrae in the mat, trying to realign, settling the fluid evenly. It's a real nice fluid motion here. Last one, inhale to lift. And exhale to lower. Inhale, pull the knees into the chest and sway from side to side. We're going to start taking our knees in big circles. Massaging that tailbone into the mat. We'll take our circles the other way. Getting the low back. On your next inhale, take the knees out wide. Opening the hips. On your next inhale, we'll take those circles back the other way. Bring your knees in and hug them tight. As you exhale, let both arms out to each side in a T. As you inhale, you're really going to focus on keeping those knees pulled up towards the chest. As we exhale, hinge all the way over to the right in a hover. Exhale all the way out. As you inhale, come back to center, keeping those knees squeezed in. Exhale to the left. Inhale, center. Flowing with breath here. Keeping those knees up high. Do one more cycle on each side. Nice and strong as we start to move into our cool down. Coming back center and bring the knees into the chest and sway from side to side. Release any tension here. As you exhale, push the heels up to the sky, grabbing the big toes with the first two fingers and thumb. As you exhale, bend the knees out to the side for your happy baby. If you want to stay engaged, get one more strong stretch by inhale, straightening the knee, straightening the leg for a wide leg happy baby, and sway from side to side. Strong, steady breaths in and out through the nose, staying focused here. On your next exhale, releasing your bind and bringing the knees into the chest. On your next exhale, we're going to bring the soles of the feet to touch and allow the ankles to come resting onto the mat. Recline butterfly position. Just a couple of cycles of breath here, opening up the hips, tucking in the tailbone, making sure the low back is flat, that the shoulders are rolled back and the upper spine is flat. And exhale, release any resistance we might be holding in the glutes or in the hip space. Take a few breaths here, settle in, giving yourself this time to release here. Inhale, pulling the knees back into the chest. Nice little tight yogi hug. As you exhale, send the left leg all the way out. Taking the right hand out to the side and our gaze comes to the right. You want to make sure that your shoulders stay grounded here and into the mat. And we want to try and keep this knee up high again, up towards the chest. Exhale, pull the right knee all the way over the left hip. If you have to brace your left elbow down to hold the knee up, that's fine. You can find some pillows or blocks. If you really want to take time to rest into this pose. And as you exhale, just deepen into that fold or that twist, allowing that right knee to shift further and further over. Your toes can rest on your left shin or on the floor for support as well. Breathe here. On your next inhale, pull both knees back into the chest and squeeze. Exhale, sending the right leg all the way out. We're going to take our left hand over to the left and our gaze is going to be over to the left. Inhale, pulling that right knee in. Exhale, shifting it over the right hip. Breathe here. On your next inhale, squeeze those knees into the chest. As you exhale, bring the soles of the feet together and allow the ankles once again to rest down in your reclined butterfly pose. Again, focus on lifting that, tilting that pelvic bone up, lifting that tailbone so the low back is really flat. The upper back is flat. Allow the shoulders to fall backwards, maybe pulling the elbows out further. And exhale, releasing any tension in the glutes, in the thighs, in the hips. You can stay here in your reclined butterfly position, or you can find full corpse pose, extending the body out, allowing the feet to drop open, palms up to the sky for Savasana, corpse pose. And I'll begin to walk us through the Yoga Nidras, bringing our bodies into a full relaxation. We're going to start by relaxing the toes. Focus all your awareness on the feet at this time, relaxing the ankles, feeling the heels sink heavy and deeper into your mat. Relaxing the calf muscles, relaxing the kneecaps and the thighs, relieving any tension in the glutes and the hips. Feel the hips sink heavier and deeper into your mat. Relaxing the fingers and the wrists and the elbows, maybe taking a micro bend here and allowing the shoulders to roll back and tuck behind you. As you inhale, feel the back body, feel the ribs sink heavy and deeper into your mat. Relaxing the jaw, relaxing the tongue, and relaxing the eyebrows. Taking a nice deep inhale. And as you exhale, release any tension you might still be holding. Taking a moment here to find any work that your body might still be producing, and exhale to release. Giving yourself this time and space on your mat to let go and just be. Taking our awareness away from our bodies and bringing it back to our breath. Focusing on our breath, the sound that we can hear, the energy that we can feel as it rolls in the back of our throat. Inhaling to restore the body and exhaling to relax the body. Your mind starts to wander, just bring it back to your breath. Focusing on lengthening the breath, exhaling, pulling the belly button to the sky, forcing out, detoxifying that breath. Take a moment here in your final Savasana to honor yourself and your practice. Bringing awareness to gratitude, to appreciation for continuing to come back to your mat, healing, strengthening, providing for your mind, your heart, and your body. Take a few more restful breaths here, giving balance to our Vinyasa, finding rest, softness. As we've started to sink heavier and deeper into our mats, I'm going to bring your awareness back to the body. As you bring your focus to your toes, inhaling to feel lightness. Wiggling the toes, rolling the ankles, feeling the heels lift slightly off the mat. Taking a micro bend in each knee, maybe shifting them from side to side. Shifting the hips from side to side, bringing awareness back to the low body. Inhaling, feeling the back body and the ribs lift off the mat as you begin to feel lightness. Wiggling the fingers, rolling the wrists, bending the elbows. Inhale to roll the shoulders forward and turning the head from side to side. And on your next inhale, reach your hands overhead for a full body stretch, real strong. And as you exhale, release, turning over to one side, finding our fetal position. Stay here for just a couple of breaths, slowly coming out of that peaceful, calm state. Whenever you're ready, pushing off that top arm and coming back to your easy seated position. Thank you for joining me in this practice today and allowing me to continue to guide you. The light within me honors the light within you. As in all things, we are connected, we are one. Namaste.